An 80-year-old woman saved the crown prince who had been poisoned. However, to repay her kindness, the prince shockingly married her as his concubine. The young girl next door was instantly filled with envy, so she decided to fight the old lady for the prince. But the old woman, still strong despite her age, pushed her back with surprising force. Seeing the prince about to be taken away, the girl quickly threw a bottle at the old woman's feet, snatching the dazed prince back. Little did she know, she didn't do it for wealth or status. It was because there were few men left in her village. She had no money or power and couldn't find a husband, so she seized the prince to carry on her family line. The next morning, when the prince woke up, the girl immediately asked to marry him, to hide his identity and escape those hunting him, and also to repay her for saving his life. The prince agreed without hesitation. They held the wedding that very day. Yet the girl knew his name was fake, he would never truly marry her. But the old woman said, "So what if you're married? You haven't had a child yet." Her words suddenly inspired the girl. She began studying books on how to get pregnant quickly, hoping that even if the prince left, she would have someone to depend on. Then one day, a neighbor came running to say the prince had been taken again. After their marriage, he had started writing documents on the street to earn money. His handsome looks caught the eye of a wealthy young lady. To have him for herself, she sent her maid to trick him into her mansion, planning to secretly marry him. Only then did the prince realize he'd become a stolen groom. He tried to leave, but she used a shameful trick to trap him. Just as he was about to be humiliated, the door suddenly burst open. The girl charged in with a kitchen knife, kicked the fat woman to the ground, and fussed over the prince with concern. To protect his dignity, she even comforted him, saying it was okay. The prince couldn't help but laugh, touched by her care. She really saw him as a helpless scholar. At that moment, the maid returned with guards. The prince swiftly defeated several of them, while the girl slapped the fat woman again and again. But the next second, she collapsed to the floor. She had accidentally inhaled something from a bamboo tube.